Hello, hello. I'm Deanna, and I'm coming to you from So Much Joy Gardens. I just wanted to give you all a quick tour of what's going on in getting ready for the spring. This cold weather has really kind of thrown me behind, so I am trying to do some succession planting of some crops that I didn't quite get enough of because of the weather. So here it goes. I just want to show you all what I have been up to. Well, starting from the very beginning of the garden, here you see in the taller gray containers, those are hyacinth and tulips that I planted last year that are coming back. I thought they had rotted. I've literally have done nothing to those bulbs, and they came back on their own. So look at God. Here, these are some strawberries that I am planning on relocating to a green stalk, and I'll probably show you all that a little later. But I need to get those transplanted in. I got those from over here, from these beds, these oval beds right here. Now, what was in here with the strawberries was lemongrass. And when I tell you this lemongrass, it's dead and it is still stout. It is still stout. So, lesson learned here, when I plant my lemongrass this year, it will be in a container all by itself. So it will be easier to deal with rather than trying to wrestle with these thickets. Okay, moving on. Here is some elephant garlic, and they look like they have been kissed by the weather, as my onions here. And these are onions that had sprouted, and so I decided to go ahead and replant them, and I'm just gonna see what's gonna happen. Okay, and over here is some more elephant garlic. Yep, it's also been touched. One time I did cover it and one time I didn't. And so the first time that I didn't cover it, it seemed to do okay. But when that last wave came through and I covered it, and this is the result that you see here, the little tips. That's a little dry. I don't know what's happening there. Hopefully they'll rebound. And here is some onions that I have transplanted, and they are very late getting transplanted. Yes, because of the weather. I didn't want to start any new plants with cold weather. So we'll see. And over here, now before I get to those containers right there, I'll talk a little bit about this blueberry. This is a pink lemonade blueberry, and it looks like it's doing okay, hopefully. I wouldn't think that blueberries would be too moved by Alabama weather. Anywho, and this is a peach sorbet blueberry, I believe. Let's see. Yes, it is a peach sorbet blueberry. Now, I really don't care too much for blueberries, but my nephew does. And so I thought I'd plant a couple for him. Now, getting to these containers back here. These is one of the two ways that I am winter sowing. So I have some spinach in here. In this first one, some spinach, two different types of spinach, and some Swiss chard. In this one are some Zubrum shallots, and it doesn't look like they have started. Well, wait a minute. I look like I do see one little sprout there, so I think they're starting to germinate. And here I have some Brussels sprouts and some bok choy. Brussels sprouts and bok choy, that's in there, and all of them have sprouted. Let's see what I have here. Over here I have some leeks, some Belgian giant leeks. I'm excited about those. It's the first time I'm planting those this year, so we're gonna see what happens with them as well. And here I have some more Swiss chard and some bunching onions. And let's see, the Swiss chard has germinated, but the bunching onions have not. To my understanding, bunching onions take a while to germinate, so we'll see. Behind them, that is a raspberry. It is a Joan J raspberry. I have two of them. They're right next to each other, and they are looking a little podgy. We'll see. It seems that they always look that way. They looked so tired last year. My husband was almost sure that they were dead, and so he had already decided to recommit the pots to something else. I think it was sweet potatoes or potatoes or something like that, and they started coming right on back. So go figure. We'll see. And this row is blackberry row. I have 5 of those, and the blackberries are Primark Freedom. They produce twice a year. So, and this is the second year for them. The second year. I have to get out here and prune the old canes. Again, I'm a little behind. So, and let's see. There's a container behind there. Let's see if I can get over there. All right. In this container, this is a Ouachita blackberry, and I don't know if it's doing very well. We'll see. It is in its dormancy, and we'll see if it rebounds. My daughter bought a Ouachita from the same nursery, and I think hers didn't make it, so I don't know. I'm keeping hope alive. Okay, next to it, this is a Baby Cakes blackberry, and it seems to be doing pretty well. So moving on, this monstrosity that you're seeing here, we're going to get ready and go ahead and take a tour of this. But this is my homemade hoop house. I bought some greenhouse plastic, and I haven't quite finished it yet, but I had to put something together to protect the crops that you're seeing in there, and it is hooked up. All those buckets that you see, it's 46 total, and it is hooked up to this rain barrel right here. So let's go in and see what's going on. Right here you see this is a Brussels sprout, and Brussels sprouts, I tell you, they are the bane of my existence. I have not successfully grown a Brussels sprout yet. I've grown a plant, but not the sprouts. And next to it is a collard green, and it is, wow, it is, let's see what it's called. It's called a flash collard green. And looks like I need to come out here and harvest some of those leaves. That is a cabbage. And what you see here is also a cabbage. It almost looks like it is trying to bolt. But we'll see. Next to it is a cabbage. Oh, look. Isn't she gorgeous? And right next to it is another cabbage that's coming along really well. Another flash collard green. And another cabbage. Yes, I have a lot of brassicas because my husband loves brassicas. My husband and my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law, they all love cabbage and collards. And so I have planted hopefully enough to go around to be able to put some away and to be able to share some as well. So this is a collard green. Wow. Oh my God. I am so proud. And next to it is a cabbage, another cabbage, and wow, here we go. Broccoli. My broccoli is coming along. Okay. Now I'm not sure what's going on here. It's almost like it was like broccolini or something, but I'm not sure. Is it supposed to look that way? This is supposed to be a boat resistant variety. Let's see, do I have a label on it? Let's see, the label is, it is a Green Magic broccoli. It's supposed to be a hybrid type of broccoli. And I think that is a smaller version. Of course, that's another collard green. As I said, I have a lot of collard greens. This is another collard green. I think this may be a different variety as well. Nope, it is a flash. Another broccoli. This is broccoli row, basically. Something's going on here. I'm not real sure what's happening. I'm gonna have to do a little research to see what's happening there. And this one, oh, look at it. It is coming along nicely. Isn't it beautiful? Huh. Okay, and here's another one with that same type of, I don't know if that's supposed to be damaged or what, but we're gonna see. Another broccoli. This one seems to be struggling a little bit. So, not real sure what's going on there. More broccoli, and they look like they are at different stages of development, even though, let's see, I don't know what's happening here. This one might be growing. It's look like it's a little behind, but hopefully it'll come along. Another broccoli that looks like it is doing really well. Broccoli. And here's another one that seems to be a little tight. Not real sure what's going on there. And another broccoli. And another broccoli that's coming along a little slow. And here's another cabbage. Let's see. Not cabbage, I'm sorry. Another collard. And yes, it's another flash. I think all of these in here are flash. Yeah, all of these in here are flash. This one here got started a little late, so I'm allowing him to catch up a little bit. But everybody else seems to be doing so well. Let's see. Have you guys seen everything? Oh, you have not. The beds that I have left. See, these are some collards that we have been harvesting off of, and so I think we're gonna go ahead and harvest off them for the last time and get this bed ready to be planted up for something else. But this type of collard is a top bunch hybrid as well. It's supposed to be boat resistant because my husband got these because every year in March, second week of March, our collards would go to seed. They would just go to seed like clockwork. After daylight saving time, that was it. They would start bolting. So it was his idea to go ahead and get the bolt resistant, and I'm gonna see what's gonna happen here. We're going to wait until after daylight saving time, and if they have any signs of bolting, we're going to go ahead and harvest them. Okay, let's see. Over here, we have what's called a Savannah mustard. This is very similar to a Asian mustard green. My family love these greens. Love them. But you have to plant about 59 billion of them to get a reserve. They are delicious. But what you see right here may be enough for dinner tonight. If I harvested everything that you see, it may be enough for dinner for a family of 4. And I'm not sure about that. So I have sown some more of those seeds today in this bed here. They're seed to harvest. No, not seed to harvest. Germination to harvest. It's like 20 days. 20 days. So I'm hoping to be able to, I'm out of these seeds. So I'm going to hope to harvest off of them. Even though with these over here, we had been doing the cut and come again as we've done on the collard greens. And if you see here, this part here is kind of empty. And that's because when it was cold, it got really, really cold. And our shade cloth, our frost protection that we had on it kind of blew off overnight. And this is the part that was exposed. And the cold kind of killed them. So, but the rest of them survived, and they were suffering a little bit, but they've kind of bounced back since after this rain. It warmed up and it rained a little bit, and it's kind of bounced back. But at any rate, we're gonna go ahead and get these harvested and plant some more until spring. It gets too hot for them. And this bed here, I just seeded turnip greens. Some turnip greens. Hoping to get some with some bottoms. My husband say he likes the bottoms, but not real sure about that. The jury is still out on that. And that looks like that's about it. I do have plans for putting Brussels sprouts on the Brussels sprouts that's germinating in the winter sowing containers. These is where they will go, and they will go in 5-gallon buckets. So we'll see. Oh, and here I have some green stalks, and so far I have 8 of them. I have 8 so far, and what you see here, these green ones right here, these I've already sown some Detroit red beets in these. So hopefully they'll come along, and I do plan on stacking these up, and I'm gonna put these in their own area. Haven't decided where in the yard yet. Maybe right there, and hopefully maybe hook them up to that rain barrel right there. But yeah. And here, not real sure what I'm gonna put in these yet. Not real sure. The brown or the tan green stalk, I'm planning to put some leeks in there. So the giant Belgian leeks are gonna be going in those. And as far as here is concerned, I'm still working on getting this area cleaned up. Haven't decided what I'm gonna put in here yet. I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and order some more onions and put in there, because I'm really behind. Last year I planted 150 onions, and this year that is what I got of my onions. And I use a lot of onions, so that is not enough. And let's see, here I am trying to save. These are bell pepper plants. Well, two of them are bell peppers. One is an habanero plant. This is an habanero right here that you see here. They somehow got hit with aphids inside my house. I don't know. I may have, because they used to be outside, and they've been inside since the fall, and they've produced some peppers, not very much. All of the other peppers I've had, I have tried to officially overwinter them by chopping them down and potting them down to smaller containers. But these, the only thing that happened with these was some kind of pest that I apparently brought in from outside. So the insecticidal soap didn't do too much for them. Either that, or it was something that was already in my garage. So I don't know, but I'm supposed to be doing a complete sweep of pest control in the garage, because I am going to be starting a hydroponic station, and I definitely cannot have pests in my garage. Cannot. So, but that is it so far. Give you a view of everything, and hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Well, folks, that's the tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This garden has been a labor of love. So I have some more winter sowing to do, and I'm gonna get to it. And thank you guys for joining me. If you would please do me a favor, hit a like, hit subscribe, and I'll be seeing you. Thank you so much. Bye bye now.